And look where we are right now. In the month of November 2021, people cannot go to work in Europe if they don't have a green certificate. And in some countries, if they are not vaccinated, even against their will, people cannot enter stores if they don't have a green certificate. People cannot travel, not between countries, but even using the local transportation, if they don't have a green certificate. In our case, we were not allowed to enter the European Parliament if we don't have a green certificate. Now, we are holding our ground. In my case, I'm not obeying the decision of the President of the Parliament, who is conditioning to exercise my mandate received from the people by anything else than proof that I'm a member elected of this Parliament, and that's it. This is what the Treaty of the European Union says. The problem is, if they are trying to blackmail us as elected by the people, for the people, now what is happening with the other citizens of Europe? We heard their voices. We received thousands and thousands of emails. And I have to tell you guys, I try to reply to and we try to reply to as many as possible. It's impossible. That's how many people are crying out loud for someone in these households, for someone in the Commission, to listen to them. This is not the Europe that they want to live in, where their life is conditioned by a certificate that is not certifying anything. Because someone who's vaccinated can get infected and can spread the infection, and someone who's tested can be infected after the person leaves the place of testing. So what kind of Europe do we want? A kind of Europe where the rights and liberties of every European citizen is respected, or a tyrannical Europe? Look where we are right now. They are not acknowledging the side effects, as my colleague said. They are not acknowledging the basic fundamental rights of the people. And we live right now, slowly but surely. We are transitioning, we are witnessing the transition of the European Union from a democracy to tyranny. Many of us, actually all of us, he's from Lithuania, he was under USSR. They are from former Yugoslavia. I'm from Romania, a former communist country. We all lived in tyranny. We know what that is. That's the reason why we are speaking up. Because we don't want the citizens of Europe to live the kind of tyranny that unfortunately we all had to go through. As I said, this regulation is mentioning 15 times that this regulation should not be used to discriminate, and it should not be used to obligate anybody to get vaccinated. Well, I just want to show you 3 pictures on how this regulation is applied right now in Romania. Kaufland, it's one of the bigger stores in Europe. Look what they've done in Romania. They divided their stores for vaccinated and for unvaccinated people. If you are vaccinated, you're allowed to enter this gate. If you're not vaccinated, you enter the other gate. There are walls in these stores that are separating the shoppers from vaccinated to unvaccinated. Guys, is this the type of Europe, the kind of Europe that we want to be living in? I don't believe so. So we are here today, as we mentioned before, to fight for liberty, to fight for democracy, and restore fundamental rights in the European Union. Thank you.